AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akon and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Watching the hardcore style of 3-minute warning, both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Toss to ringside. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. And he slides him back to the mat.
Backbreaker!
Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event. Looking to go up high.
Dribbling the lift off.
All the way down to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Head foot to the back of the neck.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
The crowd is behind Rosie, and he knows it.
Oh, speed tackle.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Boom!
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pass.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. Forget it. AOP just...
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Now clearing the announce desk, this isn't going to end well.
And looking at the playing field. The majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Man.
Coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Here comes the backpack stunner.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
And now placed in the corner.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Power slam. Good night.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Destructive offense from Natalya.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Natalya has a grip on the briefcase.
Natalya's going to do it. She's going to do it.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is literally within her reach here.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
The contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Boom! Nice!
Oh, jeez, that can take you out.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. A big slap. Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my! Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet. A second leg drop with a twist.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Tamina's absolutely wrecked.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Looking to inflict more damage now. Look out!
Snake eyes! Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
With a history books and a Hart name once more.
Come on, now is the time. Seize the moment.
And she's just inches away from winning this one.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet now.
So am I.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
She's trying to win it all.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. Tamina gets out of harm's way.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Takedown. Copper spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
She's heading outside the ring now and goes back into the ring here.
Suplex. No.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Backbreaker. Ow! She's tossed right out of the ring. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Sit-out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange. Goodness, calm down.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's reaching for it.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. Carmella. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
First up top, a diving knee drop. Rich is feeling it, has Charlotte square in her sights.
Becky Lynch suplex works her into this over. This could be. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch look to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
And I think this has just turned into something that isn't a match.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Oh my God, a clothesline! A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Down with force.
Uh-oh. There it is! Reversal! Just like that, she turned it around.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Look at this. And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do so.
Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does.
Moves from the ring to the outside. She's taking things back into the ring. And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Into the ankle breaker.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. From the top! She completely missed there. Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Boom! Eludes the attack. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Picture perfect backbreaker. second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. And Becky's confidence looked rocked after that.
Look at this raw power.
She's being derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
What an incredible move. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And Charlotte was put in check there.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here.
Just fingertips away now.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Clothesline. Becky Lynch.
This could end it all, and he's cinched in deep.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent would show her mercy then.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Lynch, she's thinking big. From the top. Off the mark.
Carmella eludes that.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Just raining down punches.
Right to the cranium.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Nice reverse. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
And the action is getting a little too close for cover here.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. History on the line. This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure you're...
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
And Becky gets caught by an effective attack there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Taking things to another level. Bringing out the ladder like this.
Victory is within reach now.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
Carmella trying to snatch the contract.
History in Mella's hands.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge.
Oh, for safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
I have no idea how she's still standing. She's rocked and things aren't about to get any better.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
That's one way to use a ladder.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Hold on. No, don't keep going.
Everyone in the building is on their feet.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
This can't be good. to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Working on the hook here.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Reaching for the win. This could be it.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's grabbing at the prize now.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first big money in the bank?
Tugging and grabbing and doing everything to get it down.
Golden opportunity here. Don't blow it.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Gonna try and unhook it now. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or a worse place for it.
Looking to get airborne here.
Perched up top. Into a double knee drop. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more And Carmella with a takedown. Looking for
the cold silence.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even...
Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
She's come too far to come up short now.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You got to yank this opportunity down.
This is it, guys. Exactly how I said it was going to play out.
It's not over yet.
Looking to explore things ringside now. She's taking things to the floor here. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place.
Trying to grab it.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Can't waste any time now. Got to get it off that hook.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Back into the ring now.
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
The WWE Universe is coming alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy. What is this superstar doing? They're delivering the chop. Natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that. Lighten up the chest and now straight to the knee.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top.
Lynch brings down the briefcase. The first Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No counts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Way up high.
Oh, an atomic drop! Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus. Blast off. Good Lord, taking flight.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
And slides back into the ring. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression. Big forearm.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Up and
wheelbarrow face buster.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
So precise with the super kick.
He's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Oh my God, steel chair! And back into the ring she goes.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
She's looking a little drained now. Fisherman suplex. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you'll...
Uh-oh. Look at this.
All the way across, it's locked in. Bridging Fujiwara.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up.
Here we go.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Double under, but suplex.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Money in the Bank briefcase, still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
She's grabbing at the prize now.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for...
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can, taking flight.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit. Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission to the disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch. On tap here. Nothing will matter.
Still hasn't hurt a lot, though.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Working on the hook here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Shot block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
What a spectacular move.
Effective arm drag. And that's a stiff shot to the body. Yikes. That ladder really rung their bell. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Tamina is so close to victory now.
That's it, Tamina.